Hi, I'm Amber Sandu with the Record Searchlight, and we're at Sequoia Middle School today at a conference with the Women's Fund about how Utah implemented Housing First and reduced homelessness. I want to know what was your reaction to the...
Well, how fun is this? I mean, the passion, the enthusiasm, it's something that's within our grasp. You have to ask yourself, why haven't we been doing it?
And why haven't we?
Probably priorities and maybe seeing too far out. But when you start seeing the data, when you start seeing where it has worked and it can be done, it's time for us to do it.
And what do you think the city can do to create Housing First as a priority?
I think both the city and the county need to work together. They have already. We are working together. I meet with the city manager often, and we are on this topic. But it sounds to me now that we have certainly the support of our bosses, the elected officials, and I think we're going to see a difference.
And what has been the community response as far as you know?
Well, I think today is a very good indication of that community response. When you take a look at 600 plus people that have signed up to come here today just to listen to this topic, and then them having to close off the entrance because there are so many people signed up, I think that's a good indication of what the community interest is. So I think we're on to something.
And so what are some of the lessons that you're going to take back from Pendleton's talk?
There's a couple things in there. You know, I was asked that earlier, and I think there's a couple things. But the one thing that we have to do is focus on is the fact that this is something that is within our reach, that it's not so many that we can't do it. One of the bigger things to me is the fact that really stuck out to me is we need to identify those groups or start with an individual segment. And not that one segment's better or worse or different than the other, but start with that so you can manage it, you could watch it, you could be successful, and then go to the next one. When the numbers are smaller to start with, it's a little easier to have success. And then, of course, success breeds success. So.
And so when you saw the numbers that were put up there, I think it was approximately 591 people that are homeless in the county. Do you feel like that's an achievable amount of people that the city can house, that the city can provide housing?
It's absolutely achievable, yes. Over what period of time, I'm not sure. I mean, obviously we do have to prioritize those resources, but we can't let up. We can't let up because it is doable.
So is it
it's
feasible,
proven.
Though?
Yes, it is feasible. It absolutely is feasible.
And how long do you think it'll take?
I don't know. Right now we've got a commitment of 5 people by July, right? So that was his commitment to the county and to the city, so we need to get on target for that.